I'm Kajol and you're watching me on missmalini.com. I don't normally have any reaction when I'm approached for the film. Usually I wait for to accept the film and start shooting for the film before I have any kind of a reaction to it. But yes, it was wonderful doing the film. It was great working with Shahrukh, great working with Rohit and the whole Red Chillies production, etc. We had a great time on sets, and we had a really fun time on sets. So I don't know. I don't really miss anything. But yes, when I'm in front of the camera and I'm acting per se, I think it's great. I think it's great. It revives you. I really honestly love it, and maybe I miss my craft at times. Yes, definitely a lot. They're much more well put together. They're much more with it. They're much more in control of themselves and their destinies than I was at that point of time. And of course, they're they have a very clear idea of where they want to go, what they want to do with themselves. So that in itself, I think they have to be. Today's generation is different. Today the newcomers are not really newcomers. They're fully prepared newcomers that come in, with managers and their idea of what a brand should be, etc., etc. So I think they were very well prepared. Currently, I think most of the current ideologies are different today. For instance, we have a bound script, which in itself is shocking. I don't think we worked ever with a bound script earlier. I mean, it was never a norm. If you asked for a script, or even if you asked for a narration for a script, everybody would look at you like, you really want narration? Shouldn't you be just like saying yes to me because, I'm the director of this film and I've done God knows how many films first. So I was probably one of the few people who used to actually ask for a narration at that point in time. And everybody used to look at me like, she's a brat. She doesn't know what she's asking for. How can she be so disrespectful towards me for asking for a narration and asking for a script? So I have done a few films where I have not asked for the script, and I thoroughly regretted them. Trust me, I thoroughly regretted them. So yeah. Which was that one film that I did a lot of films where I really loved the script. I don't think I've done many films that I have not liked the script for, but scripts that stay in my memory as iconic scripts were DDLJ. I thought it was a perfect script. When I first heard the script, I was like, you should not change one word of this. This film should just go on floors the way it is right now because it's brilliant. And I'm a reader. I love to read. So I know what a good book sounds like. I know how badly a good book can be interpreted, and I know how a good book can actually make a great film. So I have a very clear funda that I have to think that the script that I'm reading has to be like an unput-downable book. Speaking of books, right now, actually, I'm just rereading my library. I haven't found anything that I've really wanted to pick up and read. I'm probably not in, I'm going through one of those phases where I don't really want to pick up anything unfamiliar to me right now. I just want familiar things around me right now. I think there is a certain amount of predictability, and there has to be. I don't think you can be completely unpredictable, otherwise the camera wouldn't know where to go, would it? But I think both of us are a little predictable to each other, and at the same time, he surprises me and I surprise him constantly. So I think that's the good part about you're working with a friend, really. Which actress? I'm really bad with this because I'm one of those few people who don't watch movies at all. So I'm one of those people who, if I have 3 hours free, rather than watching a movie, I'll work out in my gym, or I'll pick up a book, or I'll take my kids out somewhere. And my son is still young, so of course he can't sit through a film at all. I mean, the only film that I've seen recently has been Avengers. That too because everybody sat down and watched the film. I mean, nobody wanted to get up and do this and that and whatever. So I think that was the last film that I watched. Avengers Part 2, was it? I don't think I watched the first part at all. Part 2. I think doing absolutely nothing. But honestly speaking, I am one of those people who finds happiness wherever I can. I make it a point to, actually, because you know, like I say, I'm not very happy sitting here right now and giving this interview, but I'm finding something funny about it. And you know, you have to find something to laugh about, and you have to find humor in all of your situations. I think humor is a very integral part of living happily. What's my perfect day? Currently, my perfect day sounds like not getting out of my pajamas and sitting on the dining table and drinking as much coffee as I want, and just relaxing without anybody talking to me at all. I don't want anybody to speak to me maybe for 24 hours. Actually, maybe I'll go through verbal diarrhea. This sounds like the perfect day, but it may just not be what I need. All the time, both my kids, I wonder how my mother managed. I'm putting her up for sainthood after this, honestly. I thank my mother and I look up to her and I respect her 20 times more than I did before I had kids, honestly. I look at her every day and I'm like, Mom, you did this for me? Really? Honestly, you're great, you're fab, you know? So I have these conversations with her like daily.
Now immediately go quickly like and subscribe, and make sure you follow us, double tap on Instagram, and we'll be back with lots more soon.